Part 1, The Beginning. Once upon an uncomputable time past, a capable king who had fearless heart bearing his name as MAHAJANAKA, reigned in peaceful city of Mithila. He had two bright righteous sons. The elder, MAHAJANAKA, skillful one, and MAHAJANAKA, the younger, with kind heart. Yet each thought and acted in different paths. Protect the king! He's in danger! The king is in danger! Excellent, you two, for being able to subdue this tiger. Just hurting this fierce being is enough, no need to kill it. To let go this wild animal will leave only danger. It's supposed to be dead, your majesty. We'll appoint MAHAJANAKA to be the viceroy, and MAHAJANAKA the chief minister. Let both of you, with all your abilities, rule the city with righteousness and bring all the best to our people. When the king passed away to heaven, MAHAJANAKA, the elder son, been chosen, acceded the throne respectively. MAHAJANAKA then became the viceroy. Long live the king! Long live the king! Long live the king! Mithila is going to be powerful and widespread, from having a secured and large military might, but never forget the joyful hearts of the people, your majesty. Long live the king! 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 Pay me, won't you? We have nothing left. Give him a lesson. Mercy this old man, please. Stop right there. Prince MAHAJANAKA. Why are you hurting them? We lost our business, so we cannot pay taxes as the courtier wants. I've just done my duty. But this will make the people lose their faith in the king. Wait till his assembly at the frontier ends, then I will confer the king whether the taxes will be abrogated. How kind, Prince MAHAJANAKA, to us. I have something to tell you, sire. Say it then, don't mumble, I don't like it. Prince MAHAJANAKA is gathering an army and plotting against your throne, your majesty. Impossible! He could have never been like that. I'll teach you how to trade and save money, so you may apply this knowledge to create the best benefits to your lives. Is this what you call a conspiracy? The way people admire Prince MAHAJANAKA, then you will soon set your throne on fire. Stop saying these silly things to me. Rahupataka asks for permission to see you, your majesty. Say what you may. Prince MAHAJANAKA concealed a sword inside in order to plot against your throne, your majesty. Better arrest and imprison him before the rebels are aware of us, your majesty. Arrest Prince MAHAJANAKA. Stop right now. Prince MAHAJANAKA is charged with high treason. Arrest him to jail. Why are you arresting me? You plot against my throne. No, I'm not a rebel. Those who oppose the king will be counted as a rebel. Please listen to me. I never thought of anything to harm you. Your majesty, your majesty. MAHAJANAKA, why do you forget our brotherly love? Keep an eye on him. He'll be executed at dawn. If I truly plotted against my brother, let these chains infix my hands and feet forever, and the door stays closed and locked. If I am innocent of high treason, let these chains fall from my hands and feet, and the door be opened. Why is the night sky shining so bright? Heaven has eyes, giving me the light in the tunnel. Prince MAHAJANAKA has fled away from the prison. Letting him go may cause danger to you and Mithila. Lead the army and bring him back. I heard his footsteps over there. Get him! Arrest the Viceroy! believe you haven't plotted against the king. So allow us to protect you for your safe flee, your majesty. Thanks to all of you. The royal army cannot bring him back. But I heard he has hidden at the frontier with the help of villagers and soldiers who are royal to him, your majesty. Since MAHAJANAKA has just fled there, why villagers and soldiers are with him? He must have gathered military strength and weapons for years, sire. A frontier town. Dishonest Rathopataka courtier threatens people for taxes every day, so Mithila people can't make a living. Besides, King MAHAJANAKA is just interested in making war, never realized his people suffering. Please go back and rule Mithila. Our army is always ready, your majesty. Please do it for your people, sire. MAHAJANAKA has sent a message to the king, asking for peaceful negotiation. Really? Soldier, bring the scribe in. I will officially be your enemy, and will begin a war right now. Are you going to cede the throne to me, or are we going to battle it out? Unbelievable that Prince MAHAJANAKA dares to send this message to us. Or did he misunderstand us? Prince MAHAJANAKA has written it with his own hand, your majesty. Now the viceroy assembles a large military outside the city wall, your majesty. The king decided to battle with me. His army is preparing for war, your majesty. But we are asking for the peaceful negotiation, not war. The royal army may be ready by tomorrow. If that is truly what MAHAJANAKA wants, this is unavoidable. Are you sure to fight with your brother? If I am to meet deadly danger, take best care of our unborn seed. If I lose, grab crucial things and sneak out of this hidden route. Could you avoid this war? It is the political issue we need to do. MAHAJANAKA decided to make war. His mighty military was marching for making mincemeat of MAHAJANAKA's muster. Deceived by phony message of wicked courtier, ready? Charge! Charge! Your troop cannot be compared to mine. If you had not forgotten all the people, I would not have done this. I expanded our territory for all of them. The prosperous city begins with well-being people. Though we think differently, we all do for our land. So why don't you ask for a negotiation? You replied my message by joining the battle, didn't you? What? Stop! It's all your evil plan. Brother! Brother! Don't let him flee! Catch him! No, no! Die, you wicked courtier! My brother, be strong. I will call the royal doctor. There's no use, my brother. Sorry that I believed that wicked courtier. I never get upset at you. We'll still be brothers as always. Please take care of the city. My wife and my child. You're going to be all right. We'll rule the city together as Father said. I'm sure you're going to be a good king. I will still be in your heart. No, no, my brother! 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 Her Majesty! Her Majesty! Please don't do me harm. I'm afeared. Where's the Queen? She has already run away. What? Oh my, Prince MAHAJANAKA is heading to the palace. Sadly, Dawn tainted clothes in disguise. So her graceful royal aspect was hidden. Then to the northern door she straightened. The king has passed away. The king has passed away. Even daytime, none recognized her face.
ความงดงาม
My child, I don't know which way I should go. The stars shine so bright in the north. Kalachampaka city is in that way. My dear, sorry to bring you in hardship. Please endure. I'll be strong so you'll safely reach Kalachampaka. I sent out soldiers everywhere, but there's no sign of the Queen, Your Majesty. The Queen and her baby must be suffering. From the Queen's womb, the great being's power spread to heaven to the divine nature. Cause Devaraja to feel like being on fire. For this sending sign distracted his mind. The being in the royal womb has a great destiny. We must go and see. Is there anyone going to Kalachampaka? How can you go there? Kalachampaka is almost 60 leagues away. Is it that far? Is there anyone here going to Kalachampaka? I'm going. Then just step on the wagon, my dear. Oh, Venerable One, I'm too heavy with a child to ride a wagon. I prefer walking behind you. Please put this basket to the wagon instead. What are you saying? There's no driver more skilled than I. Don't be afraid. Step right up, dearie. With her son's extraordinary power, the miracle then appeared all over. The grassy ground suddenly bulged up. So Queen Devi could be able to step up. This one must definitely be a deity. We have 30 leagues, then arrived. Devaraja's cart at long and winding riverside. Such a beautiful and impressive scene, with rocks and water in between. Wake up, dear. What's wrong, sir? Do alight from the wagon, dress with clothes hanging overhead here. Bathe in the river, then take the food here. This is the city of Kalachampaka. Are you serious? Kalachampaka is 60 leagues away from Mithila. How did we arrive so fast? It is indeed, but I know the direct route. This is the southern gate. My house is further away, but you must enter the city. O Venerable One, thank you for your kindness. Odisha Brahmana made a high meditation. Saw Queen Devi vividly in his vision. Accompanied by 500 of his disciples. He was in Kalachampaka, the great principal. Sister, where are you from? I'm King MAHAJANAKA's wife from Mithila. For what purpose are you here? When my husband was killed by Prince Palajanaka, I saw danger, so I fled. To save my yet unborn seed. In this city, do you have any relatives? None, sir. In this case, don't you worry. I am Udita Brahmana Mahasala, a guru leading these disciples. I'll install you as my rightful sister. I'll protect and take good care of you. Repeat after me. You are my elder brother. Then touch both my feet and begin to wail. You are my elder brother. You are my elder brother. You are my elder brother. Master, what happened to you? My dear disciples, this woman is my long-lost younger sister. Now that you have found each other, you don't have to worry anymore. A woman like the queen has been seen outside the city. After that, none ever saw her again, Your Majesty. Will I be able to meet Queen Devi and her child born of my brother? The royal son is born! He has a resplendent golden complexion, suits with his great merits. What will you name your son, sister? Mahajanaka Kakumara, after his grandfather, King Mahajanaka. Here comes the giant. Looking for me? You, giant! Don't pull it! What goes around comes around. Think bad of others, then you get bad things in return. If I give you a lesson, you won't do this again. Turning 6 years old, Mahajanaka. Kumara had much fun with fellows. If they teased or disturbed, he would show how to grow virtuously by beating them. Do not bully anyone again, understand? Widow! 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 We're not the widow's offspring. The Brahmin is our father. The Brahmin is your mother's brother, isn't he? Well, we'll just go and ask our mother. Those children said that the Brahmin is your brother. Are you all right, Mother? Why don't you open your heart to me, respected Mother? You are the son of King Janaka of Mithila. He was slain by Prince Janaka. To safeguard you, Mother came to this city. The Brahmin took me as his younger sister and looked after me. Okay then, I won't get mad when the children call me the widow's offspring. They are ignorant. How can you get mad at them? Do not be slighted in your destiny, my dear. Even you don't have a father. I love you as my life. O the Holy Spirit in my beloved husband's soul. Even our son and I are safe. We are not really happy in this foreign city. Someday, I will definitely win back the throne that belonged to my father. Understand body language and treat him with your heart. Oh, Horace, I never thought of hurting you. Please allow me to ride you. Take some food, my dear. Respected Mother, please let me finish this lesson first. My dear father, I threaded this garland for you. Your handcraft is magnificent and very neat. The son of King Janaka and his queen is still safe. He must have been the same age as you. Learning all science, 3 Vedas, he could accomplish all knowledge very fast. Became skillful by only 16 years old. Planned to trade goods and win back the throne.
ขายหมายชิงชัย
Dear son, I did not be here empty-handed. We have 3 kinds of valuables: rubies, pearls, and diamonds. One of these is enough to get back the throne. My son, take all these and regain the throne. Don't try to trade. Respected mother, give me half of the assets. I'll go to the land of Suvarnabhumi and bring back the enormous wealth. Then I'll win back the throne that belonged to my father. Mahajanaka is intelligent in all kinds of knowledge. He will absolutely survive in all situations. Every mother will definitely care of her child. Wish the great sun to have a safe trip. An ocean is so vast, and he has no experiences. If he is in danger, this mother's heart would be broken. Believe me, his extraordinary power of merit will help him. Let's begin the journey, everyone. Make haste, make haste. Speed up. If everyone is ready, we shall leave. Fire! Oh my! The ship is on fire! Help put out the fire now! Help! Come on, hurry up! Hurry up, folks! There must be something queer. No more. I'm not going anymore. Where are you going? Come back now. Back home. We will not join this trip. A ship on fire is a bad sign. The fire is out. Nothing to be feared. Even if you give us more money, we won't go. All right, sir. I'm not going to oppose or force you, willing or giving up. It is up to your decision. Come on. Let's go. This is too much. This must be just an accident. Shouldn't let fright decrease my desire. To Mithila Nagara shall I head to, no matter what. He has a complication, which needs some time to cure, your highness. Why do you wait? My dear Sivali Devi, the doctor must heal by the symptom. Don't be upset. I'm concerned about you, Father. I'm more anxious about you than myself. After my death, who will look after you? Father, speak not. I can take care of myself. No matter how strong a woman is, a husband is still needed. Respected Father, the important thing right now is to heal until you are recovered. Cheers! Another round? A storm is coming. You all must be prepared. The sky is bright. How can there be a storm? You may be too sick by the sea wave. Will you join us? Sir, the storm is coming. What storm, sir? Nonsense! We've traveled so many times and never seen any storms on a sunny day like this. Just your first trip, you know nothing. Just relax and we will take you to Suvarnabhumi. Such the clear sky. Do you have a heat stroke? If we have to swim for a long period of time, we will keep my stomach full to store enough energy. Oil clothing cloth will help floating our body in the water. "700 leagues by 7 days. Sudden storm then coming on the way. And attacked the ship heavily. Irresistible. She started sinking quickly. Be cautious, do not panic. Mahajanaka! We don't want to die. My goods and treasures must all sink to the sea. The storm has gone wild. The ship may lose balance soon. We have to abandon before the ship breaks. No way, I'm not going to leave. If I fall from the ship, I will surely die. Mahajanaka! Leave it there. Let the Brahmini take care of it. I'm worried about my son. Better care as a mother than being too worried. Even in any risky situations, your royal son will definitely be unharmed. I hope so, brother. I wish Mahajanaka Kakumura would be safe from all dangers. Too bad the ship is sinking. Hold it tight. Help! I don't want to be drowning. The ship is sinking. God, please help us. We don't want to die. Help! Mahajanaka looked at the sinking ship. All merchants were bitten by sharp-teethed fish. Dangerous sea animals also plucked their bodies. They tried to survive while struggling in the sea. All treasures that we wish to trade in Suvarnabhumi have already been sunk into the sea. We shouldn't waste our time to go there. Mithila Nagara? We shall swim this way, in order to go to Mithila Nagara, my final destination. The power of the wind will help us carry to skip over these fish and turtles. composed and be concentrated. Exerting jumped forward with strength great. Determined to dive, but amazed. How he could return back to the surface. Oh, Father, without you, I don't know how to live. Brother! Father, what did you say? Brother. Brother? You mean King MAHAJANAKA? Brother, you call on me. Oh, brother, I'm sorry I can't find Queen Devi and your heir. Brother, don't you get angry with me? Brother, I'm sorry. Father! 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 How would our city be? The princess has not yet tied her knot with anyone. Who would accede the throne? Father has just passed away for a few days. Yet you want us to get married and celebrate? We shall swim southward, for Mithila is there. being gratified to let this one resting on my back. This great being would gain his grand prestige from his perseverance. It's my honor to meet and serve this great being. We have been swimming in the ocean for many days. With our perseverance, this would make us at last arrive Mithila Nagara. Buddhist holy day was after ship sunk 7 days. Mahajanaka rinsed his mouth and prayed. For precepts making great goodness. Freed his mind to find intellect. พบปัญญา The four-world watcher in heaven. From above kept his eyes on all men. He had sent Mani Mekhala, his angel, to take care of all good men in trouble. Haven't you seen at the Celestial Society lately? I received an invitation card to see the holy treasures in Suvarnabhumi. Disappeared many days for being to Suvarnabhumi. No, just for a couple days, not that long. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Oh dear, I was absorbed with celestial joys. So for 7 days, did I forget to inspect the high seas? What, Mahajanaka Kakumara? Have you swum in the ocean for 7 days? Should this great being perish in the ocean? I'll never be allowed to join the Celestial Society anymore. Who is that, even though the coast is nowhere to be seen, is still swimming in the midst of the ocean waves? What mighty use do you see in striving to swim in this manner? To this morning we have been swimming the ocean for 7 days. We have seen Nari as soul as a companion. Now who is that speaking to us? O goddess, we have reflected upon the worldly behavior and the merits of perseverance. Thus, even though we do not see to the shores, we still have to persist in our swimming in the wide ocean. The coast of the unfathomable ocean is assuredly not visible to you. Your heroic efforts are thus of no avail. You will be dead before you reach the shores. What are you saying? We are persevering, so that, though we may perish, we'll be free from any blame or criticism. Any individual who practices perseverance, even in the face of death, will not be in any debt to relatives, or gods, or father, or mother. Furthermore, any individual who does his duty like a man will enjoy ultimate peace in the future. Any enterprise that is not achieved through perseverance is fruitless. Obstacles will occur. When any enterprise undertaken with such misdirected effort result in death showing his face, what is the use of such enterprise and misdirected effort? The ship was sunk. Oh, my son. It's fine if I have no chance to see you again in this lifetime. But all I ask for is just to know that you're safe. Hark, O goddess! Anyone who knows for sure that his activities will not meet with success can be deemed to be doomed. If that one desists from perseverance in that way, he will surely receive the consequence of his indolence. What the great being have said is true. If we realize what we were doing never succeed, might we, too indolent to start at the beginning? So will this human have such perseverance as he mentioned? Hark, O goddess! Some people in this world strive to get results for their endeavors, even if they don't succeed. Hark, O goddess! You do see clearly the results of actions, don't you? All the others have drowned in the ocean. We alone are still swimming and have seen you hovering near us. As for us, we are going to endeavor further to the utmost of our ability. We are going to strive like a man should do, to reach the shores of the ocean. Your words are so determined. Anyone who is so full of righteous patience will never founder in the vast ocean that has no bounds. With this manly perseverance, you will be able to go wherever you wish. O wise one who has such determination, where could I take you? Mithila Nagara. O wise one, thy meaningful words should not be lost in this wide empty expanse. Thou shouldst share with others the boon of enlightened wisdom that come from thy lips. When the time has come, thou shouldst establish an institute of high learning, called the Bodhiyalaya Great Wisdom Center. Only on that day wilt thou have fulfilled thy mission. Here at the Mango Grove, on the suitable propitious stone shall you rest. My duty is to bring this great being here. From now on, I beg you to safeguard and protect this great being, Mahajanaka. Come over here, great goods with low price. You want us to marry the 60-year-old king, don't you? 59, Your Highness. Gautama, this king is almost 60 years old. This isn't as worse as, considering the last one who seemed to prefer men than. Should we have to satisfy anyone? The city with no king to rule for a long time won't do no good. There must have been a solution. If none of the kings could impress us, any ordinary men who can answer the riddles of my father might. First treasure, the rising sun. Treasure of the setting sun, second one. Third, inside. Fourth, outside would be fixed. Neither inside nor outside for fifth and sixth. A royal announcement! If any man can solve King Mahajanaka's riddles, to accede to the throne. Also to marry Princess Sivali Devi shall he be. Can you tell which side is the head of the square throne? Courtier, could you repeat that again? We are not going to impress with anyone. What should we do? Or should we go back and choose the king from the other cities? But those kings cannot satisfy you either. Until now, do you still think that there wouldn't be any men who could please me? Didn't the announcement spread all over enough? There must be someone who can solve these riddles. What should we do? If we still have no king to rule the land, I'm afraid of turmoil. I know what we should do now. Today is an auspicious day, suitable to let go the grand chariot outside the palace. Do you think that the grand chariot could find the right man in Mithalanagara who can solve our father's riddles? Absolutely, Your Highness. We will let go of the grand chariot without the charioteer outside the palace. Anyone who has been found by the grand chariot and can solve King Polajanika's riddles will surely accede to the throne. Where are we? Where has the goddess been? Who are you all? How amazing! Even the trees shadow him. If you were the important one, you have to be able to solve the king's riddles. What riddles? Do you know where the 16 great treasures are? The 7th, 8th treasures are going up and down. The 9th, at the 4 banyan trees on the ground. The 10th, enclosed by the circle 1 league long. The 11th, at the pair of the tests by ending among. The treasure at the end of the tail's hair. Treasure at water or at top of the tree in anywhere. And the bow which needs 1,000 men to string. Which side is the head of the square throne of the king? If you would be able to string the bow that requires the strength of 1,000 men. Unbelievable! Are these all the former king's riddles? There's the final one. Do you know which side is the head of the square throne? Head of the square throne? Let me think for a minute. You are King Polajanika's daughter, aren't you? You must be tired from solving my father's riddles for the whole day. This we have seen. Wait! I'd like to give you this in return for your generosity. Is this the princess's throne? This side is the head of the square throne. How could he know that? Do you have any other riddles? There are none, sire. The square throne that all sides are equal. How could he know which side is the head? What a wonderment! This king is a real genius. May I interrupt you, your majesty? We still don't know who you are. We are Mahajanaka, the son of Queen Devi, and King Janaka, who was slain. We intend to come to Mithalanagara to get back home to the throne belonging to our father. The lost prince, is he really Prince Mahajanaka? We are pleased to return all that belonged to you. But first, listen to this story, we beg. All happened only by the wicked courtier. Our father intended to negotiate with King MAHAJANAKA. Nevertheless, that courtier turned it into a war, expecting to hurt your father and ours. All the past 16 years, had our father been really worried, for he couldn't find Queen Devi in you. Even his last words were about you and your mother. Did your father worry about us and my mother that much? We almost made a big mistake. At first, we intended to make war to get back our father's throne. Now, we have just known the truth. After succeeded, King MAHAJANAKA gratefully asked his courtiers so far to bring his respected mother around. To Mithila Nagra, their hometown. Queen Devi knew her son is still alive. Her eyes then started shining so bright. From inside, her tears slowly falling. She almost fainted with delight while standing. Today is an auspicious day for us Mithila people. This morning, MAHAJANAKA has been hailed and crowned as our king. Also tonight, with Princess Savali Devi, will he wed. Long live the king! Long live the king! What's in your mind, Your Majesty? Perseverance is an essential thing. Had we not persevered in the ocean, we would not be on this throne. Your perseverance will be a good pattern of life for Mithila people, Your Majesty. Things that we do not plan may well happen. Things that we do plan may well meet with disaster. Wealth will not come to anybody by just dreaming about it. Mercy me, King MAHAJANAKA, for I know not how to make a living. Me too. My house was all destroyed by the storm. Mother, don't cry. We will be all right. What is your name, little boy? My name is Shuaka. I named him with hope that he would be able to survive. Like his name. Don't you worry. We shall help you all. For your problem is our problem. And your home, our home. This is our home. Home that we gained from my perseverance, which we had done until we fairly accede the throne. So, with the 10 rules of kingship and righteousness, we would reign this land. What are the 10 rules of kingship, O Brahmin? The 10 rules of kingship are 10 morals that the king always practices. Tell me what they are, sir. Nana, charity, must give both a misdana and dhammadana. A misdana is to donate things, and dhammadana, knowledge. Sila, precepts, observation. Parikaga, altruism, sacrifice little happiness to gain the supreme one. How come? How dare? Ajava, honesty. Madhava, gentleness. And Tapa, perseverance. 4 other rules of kingship are: it's all right, we can gather them later. Akoda, non-anger. Avihimsa, non-violence. Kanti, forbearance. Shiwaka, look carefully. Help the vendors gather the right fruits to whom they belong. Correctly do it. And the last rule is avirodhana, uprightness. This morning, Queen Sivali Devi had given birth to a royal son. Long live the king! Long live King Mahajanaka! We shall name him Dikavu Rajakumara. Dikavu Rajakumara grew up day by day as a smart and strong boy in his way. Until he was ready to do his duty. Working for obligation in the city. The chief park tender who takes care of the royal park offer fruits and flowers to you, Your Majesty. Look, fruits and flowers from the royal park are so fine. The fruits are so huge with no rotten spots from bugs. The taste is also perfect. Look here, chief park tender. I wish to see the royal park. Go and prepare. Your Majesty. Why are these 2 mango trees so different? This one has no fruit, but this one has many. Some said, the mango from this tree is so sweet, but none has ever picked up one, Your Majesty. Also, we have never tried the mango from this tree, have we? Your Majesty. The fruits from this tree seem like nectar. We shall eat our fill on the way back. Mangoes taste like nectar. I want to try it. How can I get one of them? Better use the rope to bend the branch down. Let's pull it down. Quick, come on. Almost get it. The mango tree became dried out quickly. As a result from people who were greedy. Pulled off its branches and damaged, till all leaves and limbs were separated. Hurry up, give me some. Where's the basket? Quick! Serious matter, Your Majesty. The people, knowing Your Majesty had already eaten succulent fruit, they fought among themselves to get a bite of mango fruit. The foliage and resplendence of this tree are all gone, but the yonder tree is still intact. How is it so? That is because the yonder one bears no fruit. Your Majesty, that tree is still beautifully green because it has no fruit. But this tree has been cut down and uprooted because it bore fruit. This stone is like the tree with fruits. Peaceful retirement is like the tree without fruits. Danger lurks around the one with worries, and does not menace the one without worries. We will not be like the tree with fruits. We will be like the one without fruit. Why couldn't we remember the exact words of the goddess? You had 7 days swimming in the ocean. You must be exhausted and drowsy from the briny water. We remember only, I would not find the path to absolute happiness without sharing the wisdom we had found in the ocean. Mani Mekala, the goddess, told us to establish the Institute of High Learning. Once the mission has been fulfilled, we could find the path to a peaceful retirement. Each one, may he be the trader, a farmer, a king or a priest, has his duty to do. Anyway, before anything else, we have to find a way to revive the fruitful mango tree. Go and invite Adiksha Brahmana Mahasala to come here, together with a couple of his disciples. Your Majesty. Chiruja Brahmana is an expert in planning. Gajendra Signa Pandit is an expert in uprooting, Your Majesty. Your humble servant is at fault to advise people how to harvest mango from the tree, unwitting that it would uproot the tree. Your Majesty, do not despair. The mango tree is down already. Now the problem is how to restore the mango tree to its former state. We have 9 methods for this. Try learning and using them. We need that fruitless mango tree to bear fruits. If it works, then find a proper way to pick fruits without uprooting the tree. Your Majesty, Bring the new automatic harvester in. Push it up, folks. Collect all mangoes on the ground. Hurry up. First, culturing the seeds. Second, nursing the roots so they grow again. Third, cultivating the branches. Fourth, grafting on the other tree. Fifth, bud grafting on the other tree. Sixth, approach grafting the branches. Seventh, layering the branches. Eighth, smoking the fruitless tree so that it bears fruit. Lastly, ninth, culturing the cells in a container. Let's celebrate, folks. The work has been well done. Cheers! Better get some mangoes for Mother. Place your bet, come on. Don't come over. Help, help! We have another subject to consult with you. What is that, Your Majesty? We have kept this to ourselves for a very long time, ever since the time we embarked from Suvarnabhumi. Just before the giant waves charged at the ship, we overheard the Suvarnabhumic traders talking amongst themselves in their own language, saying, "Over back there, the giant sea crab fights with fish and turtles. Whoever manages to step on that giant crab will achieve greatness, provided he practices genuine perseverance. I have also heard of a story in this vein, but I do not know if there are such giant crabs." There surely are. After jumping off from the top of the mast into the sea beyond the fish and turtles, we swam in the ocean, rested from time to time. Sometimes I felt like treading on the sea floor, like being near the shore. The same feeling as the sixth individual among the seven individuals. In fact, it was the giant sea crab. That was the great merit of your perseverance. As the goddess Mani Mekala picked us up from the sea, she said, "Thou shouldst share with others the boon of enlightened wisdom that comes from thy lips. When the time has come, thou shouldst establish an institute of high learning." At that time, we were exhausted from disorienting by sea throughout 7 days. So we thought that we should name the institute after the sea crab, which is Pudalai in Sarvanabhumic language. Now we are not sure of the name. Please, great teacher, voice your thoughts. In my humble opinion, the goddess must have said Bodhialaya, the same name as the hermit's institution, in the Jetavana temple, Deva Mahanagara Suvarnabhumi. But if the institute is called Pudalai Mahavijaraya, it would be quite adequate. Thank you, dear teacher. We are sure that time has come to establish that institute. In fact, it should have been established many years ago. Why do you realize that it's time, Your Majesty? Today's event has shown the necessity. From the Viceroy down to the elephant mahouts and the horse handlers, and up from those horse handlers to the Viceroy, and especially the courtiers, are all ignorant. They lack not only technical knowledge, but also common knowledge such as common sense. They do not even know what is good for them. They like mangoes but destroyed the good mango tree. Wise King, I still have some good, dependable disciples. And the Purulai Mahavidyalaya will be surely established, sire. Pay attention in class, Shuwaka. Sorry, teacher. People learn how to live their own lives. Adjusted and learned what was right. The truth, knowledge, understanding would bring their lives happiness and well-being. Seeing all the people in Mithila become knowledgeable really makes us delightful. You make Mithila realize that she is not yet at a loss for good people. Mithila Nagra is not yet at a loss for good people. Long live the king! Long live the king! Long live the king! This is the path to our absolute happiness. Within the period of sorrow, distress and loss, the merit of and the belief in virtue, which is the sublime, would sustain one through that duration of difficulty. When one who never desists his perseverance and keeps on doing it without discouragement does any deeds, he would reach his aspirations, which could be compared to his reserve and energy that leads to the objectives as he wishes. Any thoughtless performances would cause troubles and obstacles. Yet any theoretical and considerable deeds with knowledgeable understanding and intelligence would conduct everything to sufficient and everlasting accomplishment.